Guys, me and my 15 personalities, we got together and we had a group meeting and we said no more pretty boys. Because those pretty boys be extra effeminate, extra sassy, extra into themselves. We want real men. Not people that care about their appearance on that kind of level. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I know I said no more athletes and all of that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. I'm still sticking with it. A little bit. I don't know. But you can find like normal athletes, I suppose. I didn't say what kind. But I'm just saying no more pretty boys. Because it's just not the lick. They're all too sassy for me. They're all too feminine. And it's making me sick. It's making me absolutely sick. Because then there can't be two girls in the relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? I've just got to learn from my previous mistakes. Okay? These pretty boys, we need to stay away from them. They just be trying to collect girls like infinity stones. I'm too old for that now. I'm too old.
Women are not attracted to pretty boys. The main shaming language used against attractive men or handsome men. Listen, guys. Always saying, y'all gotta realize something. You're gonna hear that forever. Women are not attracted to pretty boys. You're going to hear it all the time. It's nothing but shaming language, guys. The more and more shaming language and the hate that you hear, the more predictable it becomes. You know what I'm saying? You see, when somebody says that, when a woman says that, I automatically know that she's just using shaming language. She doesn't want nobody to know her real intentions, dog. And this is how it'll go. You know, a woman doesn't want nobody to know, oh, she likes pretty boys. Oh, I like men who are attractive. A woman they don't want, man, listen. They don't want nobody to know that, dog. Because when a woman knows that men are starting to figure out, like, hey, they really like these guys who look real good. And they really ain't doing much to get these women now. You know, they just looking good and they getting the women. Women don't want that because they're doing mating strategy is let me get the attractive guy and mate with him first. That doesn't go right. Then let me go to the guy that I settle for his looks, but he has some great provision. He got some money. That money is power. It's gonna move mountains for me. That's how their dating strategy works. That's how. So the pretty boy shaming language has been used forever to shame men who look better than most men, guys. I'm telling you guys right now. When a man is tiers above other men in looks, when you can just tell a man puts more effort into his appearance than other men, that is going to drive everybody, not just women, to give that man shaming language because he has the sauce. He has some game in his mind because he understands that if I look better than most of these dudes, I'm setting myself up for success and not for failure. And also, you know, women also don't want that because at the same time, when a man is too attractive or too pretty, oh, he's going to probably look better than me. And guess what, guys? Most of the time, it's not the fact that the guy's even trying to be the diva in a relationship, but more so the woman is not putting in any effort. You see, I get tired of hearing the bullshit of, oh, women don't want nobody to look better than them. Well, guess what? The women need to do more. Most of these women are lazy as hell, just born with good looks, not working out, not doing nothing. And those looks end up fading after their golden 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Looks have been unfaded after 5 or 10 years. You know, they might be 23, 24 looking great now, but in 5, 10 years, those looks are gone. And that's the problem. It ain't the fact that men are trying to look better than women. It's the fact that men are preserving their looks. Men are constantly, all this stuff that you're doing now, working out, you're eating right, you know, you're fasting, you're doing everything possible to keep your aging at a minimum. You see, that is preserving yourself. You see, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Men preserve and women, how would I say this, y'all? Men preserve and women, I'm going to just say women destroy. You know what I'm saying? Because women already are born with the looks and everything like that. So they feel that they don't need to preserve it. Women be thinking they're going to look beautiful forever. Some of these women literally think they going to look beautiful forever. But you see, men preserve. And that's why we always come out on top. It's chicks right now. Keep in mind, guys, I'm only 24 years old. And it's chicks my age that I went to school with that were, in my opinion, might not be all y'all's opinion, but in my opinion, was a good 8, 9, 10. I could have seen a couple of women like that. And guess what? You see them now and they be like, oh no, oh, what happened? That's the first thing I be thinking when I be like, oh no, what happened? I be having to get on the phone and go like, well, let me make sure this is right. Oh no, that is her. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll really make you catch a look, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll have you really thinking like, damn, this is crazy. So some women, guys, they feel like they're gonna look beautiful forever. So you must understand that, you know what I'm saying, just showing that you care about yourself in general, guys, is going to make them jealous. They don't want men. A lot of people, they shame you because when you show that you care about yourself, when you're showing the world that you really care about yourself, man, and part of you showing the world that you care about yourself is how you look on the outside. And once people see that, a lot of people will start to shame you for that, calling you a pretty boy and this and that. That's how it is. Next is women want you to think a real man looks like a caveman, just like how she say, a real man don't look like that. A real man don't care about his look to an extent. When I promise you guys, the most masculine men, the most real masculine men, gonna have nice clean houses, gonna have nice clean cars, gonna have very clean appearances, very nice handsome appearances, clean, all that cleanliness. They want you to believe that a real man looks like a caveman. They ain't gonna say, oh, you supposed to look like caveman, but no. What you're gonna hear from them is gonna basically seem like they're saying a real man looks like a damn caveman or something. You know what I'm saying? Which couldn't be further from the truth. But these are the tactics that they use to try to make you believe that a man's supposed to look less attractive, when that couldn't be further from the truth, guys. You're supposed to take care of yourself. That is very masculine. Next is that women want to be the one with options. So you can be insecure. I'm going to say it again. They're going to use these shaming language constantly. Oh, I got to be the pretty one in the relationship. I got to be pretty. I got to be this. I got to be that. Because they don't want you to be secure with yourself. They don't want you to be secure in knowing that you have other options. You see, women always want the most options, guys. That's why they want men doing things for them, buying them all these bags, doing all this extra stuff, and making sure that they're dolled out. Because y'all got to think about this, man. I done seen this constantly again. Guys will be neglecting themselves, buying women all of this stuff, doing all this stuff for women to look better, just for her to come over here and inside my mama's house with a guy like me, and she got a guy over there providing. You see, you got to remember that, man. Women want to constantly look good and have that man invest in doing all that in them, while that man stays with a dad bod, while he barely gets haircuts, while he barely takes care of himself. This is what they want. Trying to get y'all the sauce, man. This is what they want. And last, man, is they will call you sassy because you know your worth. You see, women call you sassy when you are handsome or attractive. You know, when you don't want to deal with their BS, they call you sassy. You just know your worth. Man, I done had a girl over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just giving yourself thoughts. I done had a girl to do more than you. But you want me to do all this and that. You want me to chase you and play these games, but these women act like I'm the gift. You know what I'm saying? They treat me like the most handsomest man in the world, and you expect me to do something for you. Or you expected me to chase you more, when in reality, guys, they're just using shaming language against you. That's all that they're doing. They're calling you sassy because you just know your worth. The more attractive you are, the more handsome you are. You're just going to know your worth as a man. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all just going to know y'all worth. And women don't like that. They will call you sassy for knowing your worth. That's just how it goes, man. You must understand that the more attractive you become, the more you are going to reject a lot of women too. That's just what it is, man. And it ain't that you're just, oh, this and that, and you so high and mighty. Nah, man, you just knowing your worth. But make sure you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new. And comment down below, let me know what y'all experience with this. I'm out.